Hi, my name is Faith Emmanuel, and we are live at Nastv Africa. Nastv Africa is where we manifest Africa's greatness. Nastv Africa is an online mentorship platform where we showcase all of Africa's greatness. I'm not alone in the studio today. I have an amazing guest here. Of course, this is Personality Spotlight, and one of the things that we do at Personality Spotlight is to showcase all of Africa's wellness, awesomeness, and goodness. So today I have a guest, like I just said, in the studio. Are you as excited as I am to meet this person? My guest is a humanitarian, my guest is a philanthropist, my guest is a human capital development enthusiast, and he is particular about raising young Nigerians who will take the destiny of Nigeria forward, or who will bring Nigeria's destiny to fulfillment. Of course, is no other person than the CEO of The Positive Global Consult Limited. Who wants to meet my guest? I guess you already are excited as I am. So yeah, he's here. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Faith.
Thank you so much for coming.
I would say that you are not fasting like me, so I'm still there like.
I'm doing my white fast.
So how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Yeah, and the good viewers, hopefully are doing well. Everything is fine. My name is Nastv, Abdulquadri, the CEO of The Positive Global Investors Consult Limited, where we deal with human resource management and where we build human potential. That's what we do.
Wow. Yeah. It's how you called your name for me. It made me feel like I didn't call it properly. Please, can you do us the favor of calling your name again? Just the first name.
My name is Nastv Abdulquadri.
So did you hear that? Don't call my CEO's name anyhow. His name is Nasir. It's not Nasir. Okay, don't mind me. That was just on the lighter mood. So you're here in the studio today on Personality Spotlight. What do you have to tell us on Personality Spotlight about your personality?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, when you say Personality Spotlight is a wide thing, and it has to do with what they call the personality SWOT analysis, and where you, in economics terms, it's called the Pareto optimality, where you're 20% and produce 80% output of whatever you want, where you're able to discover your 20% strength that can give you the 80% fulfillment in the Pareto optimality. So personalities, my personality has been the one dictating the pace of my life right from childhood, and I've never been this type of person who will be dictated to on what to do. In most cases, even when you dictate to me on what to do, I always try to find a way around it and enlarge it, be creative about it, and be innovative about it. So my personality, so to say, is the kind of human being that loves to take challenges. I am a very subordinate person, but I can be extremely, you understand, proactive when it comes to decision making. I think outside the box. I'm not the kind of person who is always boxed to a corner. I am this kind of person who works mostly with his mind. I work with mind a lot. And then when you're at the time, you work with mind, not just the brain. You have limitless potential. You understand? Things that you want to achieve in life. And the money may even always play the secondary aspect of it. As much as it's very important, you always think about value. So my personality, I can say, is the value-oriented type. Anything that I'm doing, even in friendship, if I'm my friend and I realize that the only reason why we are friends is because maybe of money, I don't think that friendship is always worth it to me. You understand? If I follow you as a leader, if I like you as a person, and I realize that maybe the only reason why I'm still with you is because of money. There's nothing extra coming, like those things that money cannot buy. There's no point in being with you. So my personality is informed by the serious kind of decision I've taken in the past. You understand? I was a bank, I quit banking. I was with Olushola Adikunle as a tax consultant. I left. I wasn't satisfied. I went to tax consulting firm. I left. I went to stockbroking firm. I was trying to do some analysis for people about their investment portfolio. Then I left. I went to banking. I was a retail team leader, where I was even given this personality pushed me so much that at a point, for a whole month, I became the star for the bank because I took some decision unprecedented. Yeah, like I used my own personal money to buy some things so that I could do my job. I was built to be looking for funds. You understand? Like going about looking for deposit here and there. But I found it demeaning as far as I'm concerned. Like go around because we have so many banks and everybody is begging for the same thing. You understand? And I said, okay, what value can we have? And during my time as a retail leader at the free bank in those days, I pushed the boundary that no, we cannot be selling, cannot be asking people to come and deposit their money without having benefit, without they having benefit to get from us. And then like what? And then like loan, like salary loan. Then they said we should come up with a proposal. Then I had a boss that time, Lukman Mustafa. You understand? Somebody who is a support of idea and initiative. Yes, he loves the initiative. But you're coming with initiative is that kind of person who is always receptive of it. I just said, if you really want us to perform, we have to go and make sure that we introduce a product that will take care of the large percentage of salary earner in this state. If you want their accounts to be open, so what? Okay, I should come up with a memo. So we wrote a memo like a salad. We call it salary advance something. That's what we call it, and it was acceptable. And then the whole bank was asking, okay, how's that Nasir? I became so popular around that time, and then that was how we started the salary advance. That was why we started retail process where we have different products that we are selling to people. And the Brentwood branch that time, Abdulquadri at that time, Akure branch and the Oshogbo branch, it became foremost now. Why? Because I was driven with passion. Because of this passion, I love to impact. I didn't limit myself to the ideal of looking for deposit. Then I took it upon myself without paying. Like, okay, I want to be training other staff on the habit of value objective. Everything we have been training, I just took it upon myself that I will be training others. And then it was discovered again by this same group. Like, okay, if you have this skill, then why can't we just make you a retail team leader for the whole region? That I have to go around about 7 states. You understand? Teaching other people on how to drive retail business, on how to drive marketing, on how to add value to others. And these are the kind of personality that I think I have. I am the kind of person who creates value. I don't find there's no way you put me that I will not find something doing around there. Except you don't love me.
This is amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Nasir. You're watching Nastv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. And my guest in the studio is having us a field day with all of his personality journey. So, Mr. Nasir, I'm having a hard time pronouncing your name. Okay, but Mr. Nasir.
It's Nas.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody knows you with, right? One of the things you said while you were talking was your personality is such that is value-driven. Yeah. You're someone who goes after value. You're someone who accepts people who are coming in based on the value they can drop off. And I mean, if you're listening to this, if you came across this maybe on YouTube, you just clicked and you found this, I think this is one of the things that Nigerian youths should be particular about these days, not just amassing friends, not just following people because you have more people in your circle. Go for value. Go for value. All right, Mr. Nas, the next question I'll ask you is, you're someone who is a human capital development enthusiast. How did that come about? Not everybody believes in investing in other people. Some people will better invest their money in things, other things, not people. But you are investing in human capital. How did this start? What was some of your struggles in the journey? Because I mean, we've heard a lot of people that people invested in. Maybe you have a junior brother and you said, okay, let me invest in them. This person is a human being, they'll bring me returns. And they never bring you returns, right? So what encouraged you? What was your journey like? Why did you go into this? It's a very rare niche to find.
The only reason why we are all alive is because whatever you, the benefits you have, the benefits you have, you have education, you have brain, we don't give you brain. So you are able to go to school, study, learn, and you're able to master your study. Then you are given a job, you have some little money here and there. Those are the things that you get from life. What you are going to give back to life is investment in human resources. And this investment.
Please, can you say that again? I feel like somebody didn't catch it. They didn't hear it.
What I'm saying is that whatever you get out of life, the money you get, the brain God gives you, the knowledge you have amassed, those are the things that you got from life. The only way you can pay back to this life is your investment through this stuff that you have gained in human resources, in human capital. You understand? There's nothing why we're having a problem in Africa is that we play lesser role in investing in our human resources. The greater resources we have in Africa is our human resources.
That's
and
right.
I've noticed every time that each time Nigeria leave the soul of their country or the continent, they go abroad and they become a star.
Yes.
Instantly.
Yes.
Because
yes.
they have a good atmosphere who believes in them. Here, the only reason we are getting it wrong, in fact, it used to be better before now. I think that's why I intensify my effort in this idea of the youth. Because before now, right from school, where you're a brilliant child, right from 100 level or 200 level, some companies will come around, they will look for 2-1 students.
Yes, my dad told me, I remember.
Yeah, and then they pick you up. They pick you up from 200 level.
Yeah.
Once they see your CGPA is around 3 point something, they pick up there and they give you scholarship.
Wow.
And right from school, you know you have a job. I was like, but I have like 7 offer before you leave school.
Wow.
Because they believe in human resources.
In this same Nigeria?
In this same Nigeria, yes. But in fact, I was far back as not too, even recently, 1995, the emergence of New Generation Bank. They will go to camp to recruit. Wow. You understand? So, but what I'm saying now is that nobody believes in the youth again. Everybody now believes that in the money. Now, because the society is so porous that the only thing that the society respects is money. Nobody respects intelligence again. In fact, the best species on earth today is our women. You understand? In those days the women in those days when we were in school, when they said I like that guy, I want to date that guy. Have you heard his spoken English? Man, this guy is so neat. This guy is so, and again, one thing that treated about the guy is so brilliant. You understand? That was it. Because it's so futuristic, the guy is ambitious. Those are the things in those days. No matter how much you have. In fact, it was demeaning. It was demeaning in those days. It was an insult for anybody to tell a guy that guy is dating you because of your money. You understand? But today, everybody is coming around like, I don't have anything, I don't but I know you have to follow me because of my money. Nobody respects anybody again except you have money. That's why you see all these young people venturing into ritual. You understand? That's why you see all these guys venturing into Yahooism. You understand? It's so sad. So we took it upon ourselves, like, okay, except we begin to invest in human capital, except we begin to believe in what they can offer this society, except it's not the way our politicians play around it. It's more manipulative on their part in most cases. When you see politicians in most cases believing in the youth, saying that we are going to work with the youth, they are just targeting that demographic, the numbers. You understand? It's just the numbers. Like, okay, let us relay them. You understand? That's why I used to tell the youth there's difference between participating in political process and participating in politics, participating in governance. In most cases, they participate in political process, but when it comes to governance,
they are lacking.
They are lacking. You understand? Because nobody wants to entrust them with a budget of certain amount of money. You get what I'm saying? Because they are not proving themselves. But the Nigerian youths are spectacular. They are intelligent. Everybody knows in our company, the Positive Global Image Consult. Once you come in today for internship or whatever, there's no assignment we could not give you. In fact, we will not allow you to go through any serious training. We say, we just put you on the spot. Yes, you can. Most of them will say, no, I can't do it. I've never done it. But yeah, do it. Once you discover that you're on the spot, you begin to release your whole last now. And within 1, 2, 3 days, they have discovered themselves and they are the best at whatever they do. You understand? This is the essence of investing in human capital development, because we don't have any other greater resources than our human resources. And no society can grow beyond the level of the thinking of its people. No individual can grow beyond his level of thinking. If your thinking is about 100,000, 50,000, even if you meet the richest man in the whole world today, and he asks you, what do you need? He said, I'll be okay with 50K. You understand? That's why every young people today, every day, the only currency they know is money. Now, there's nothing. Everybody, even in the mosque, in the church, the politicians believe that just throw money around. Those you, they don't have anything, just give them money, they will vote for you. Abandon them for 4 years. Don't talk to them for several years. Once you throw money to them, they will. That's the area where we are now saying that, the youth must be able to discover themselves. The young people, young Africa must be able to discover themselves. They have what it takes. That's why we are talking about the thinking of our education curriculum, through which our curriculum can solve our problems. That's the deliberate investment that the government must institutionalize investment in the youth. The individual, some of us that are in the private sector, this is what we do. We do in most cases with our resources. Sometimes we don't launch programs that, okay, please you come and apply so that they even pay 2,000, pay 5,000. Most of them will still not be able to pay. So that's why in most cases we use our resources and we are appealing to well-wishers out there to sponsor these young people. They really want to learn. Most of them want to learn. It's not all of them that are after money like that. Because Obama rightly said that if your ambition does not go beyond money, you have poverty of ambition. There's no way you always compromise yourself. You compromise your value. You can be sold out anytime. You understand? In fact, when you have a friend who believes so much in money, just know that you have signed your death warrant. Because at any point in time, you can be sold out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nas. You're watching Nastv Africa, where we manifest all of Africa's greatness. Right here with me in the studio is Mr. Nas, someone with a well of knowledge about Nigeria, about the youth, about impacting lives. If you're still with us, please leave in the comments and let us understand what you've learned from this. And because we don't want to bore you with too much of talks and we hope to keep you in suspense, we're going to have to go at this point. But Mr. Nas will give us his last words on this show for today. Mr. Nas, what do you have to say to a youth right now in this present state in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. I'll use this period to speak about some programs that we have here. And one of the programs is professional skill and interview skill and career advancement. We have this program for young people, both undergraduates, corp members, and unemployed youth out there that always believe that there's nothing for them in this country. There's so much for them. Every day we are a recruitment company, and we see companies asking us every day for staff, for employees, and in most cases when we roll out this, we hardly find so that will be qualified to be engaged. So we now design this program that, okay, if you come around, we train you on interview skill, resume writing, entrepreneurship, not as against entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the business developer, somebody who goes into an existing business and decide to build their business with ingenuity. And we teach you how to think, how to look at opportunities, how do you identify opportunities, how can you walk up to any multinational and say, I need a job, and they say, why do you think we should take you? And you speak in the next 3 minutes and say, wow, we need you. Those are the kind of training we offer. So we are asking people that you can do this. We are going to roll out the Google form very soon on our page on Facebook and on all our social media handles. And then those that are around, we are going to, if you permit me, I can roll out the numbers too, so that the people can apply for this and we can make it happen. Another training we are having is this affirmation of 35%. Affirmation or women affirmation. That our women now have the right, legit right, to be involved in governance. I think 35% of them should form government at the executive level, both at state and national level. It has been passed to law, and the Court of Appeal just ruled in favor of that affirmation. In that case, the problem now is that now you have it on your platter of God, like you can be appointed. Are you prepared? 21st century ladies, do you think you have what it takes? It goes beyond slaying. It goes beyond that qualification you are holding. It goes beyond the beautiful face. It goes beyond catwalking. It's about you, it's about quality, it's about what you possess. How do you get this? We have this training tool. We are partnering with 50/50 company. We are partnering with so many people, and some other banks who have interest in the women, and then we want them to come and register for this, to get satisfied on it, and at any time opportunity comes forward, you always find suitable. My last word is that you cannot go beyond your level of thinking and what you have in your mind and in your brain. So it's better you invest so much in yourself. Don't invest too much in your clothes or shoes or powder. You understand? Invest more in what is inside you. You discover that all those things become secondary. You can always have them, and or your opportunities that are suitable for you will keep attracting you, and they will keep calling your attention to them. So that's
thank you so much, Mr. Nasir. This is Personality Spotlight on Nastv Africa, and our guest has just given us a whole meal. Like, it's cooked, garnished. If you didn't watch this, or you're just coming across this now, please leave in the comments and let us know if you have questions about the programs that they run at the Positive Global Consult. If you have questions about some of the things that he has said on the show, please leave in the comments. We will be sure to reply you. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Personality Spotlight. Of course, it will be a constant program here. It will be something that will keep coming. We are a mentorship platform, and we are particular about developing the youth. So if you're interested in growing, like he said, you have a deficit of ideas. If your ideas do not outlive you or outrun you, as long as you follow us, we are guaranteed, or you are guaranteed, to move your mind forward. So this is Nastv Africa. We manifest Africa's greatness.